guys, I'm Mindy from Cute Girls Hairstyles. Today I have Camry here with me.
Hi guys!
We're going to show you guys how to do the tuxedo braid. This is one I saw a long time ago on a red carpet somewhere, and I kind of forgotten about it until I got an email this week from one of you sending me the picture, and I was like, oh yeah, I never did a tutorial on that. So today, that's what we're going to do. So to begin on this braid, you have to do a little bit of parting. On this one, I had taken it and about right over the top of her eyebrow, kind of like right here, I've taken and done a part line all the way down to the nape of her neck. Then I moved over about 2 inches, so about the top of her next eyebrow, and did the exact same thing. So what you have is 2 pigtails, one on either side of her head, and then about a 2-inch section in the middle of her head that we're leaving loose. So we're going to take this section and we're going to begin our braid. So tip your head back, please. Now it's up to you at this point whether you do an innie braid or a Dutch braid or a French braid, either one, innie or outie. I'm going to do a Dutch braid because I want it to pop just a little bit more. So I'm going to just do a really tight, like small pieces Dutch braid all the way down. And this is going to become, on the tuxedo, kind of like, you know how the old tuxedos had like the ruffles they used to wear underneath? This is what we want it to look like. When you run out of hair at this point, instead of finishing it off with a braid, what I want to do is just secure it with an elastic right here at the nape of the neck, because we're going to want these loose ends. Now I'm going to go ahead and pancake it because I really want these pieces to stand out from underneath the braid. Up a little bit more. So you can see the difference after I've pulled those edges tip way back. So you're going from a small braid to a really big puffy braid, which I just think adds to the effect of kind of the ruffles peeking out when we're all finished. When you get to this point, you're going to go ahead and let the rest of the hair down. You want it to just kind of fall naturally. And her hair has just a tiny bit of, I can see just a little bit of static in it. So I'm just going to spray a really light hairspray. You could do a little tiny bit of finishing wax too, just to kind of help control those flyaways as we go along. I'm going to take a section right to the side of the braid, up kind of by the crown of her head, on both sides. And I really want them smooth out, so make sure you get them nice and smooth. And you're going to kind of figure out where your placement is going to be. I want it to land right about here. So I don't want to pull it too tight or it's going to end up too high. I want it relaxed in my hand so that the hair hangs a little. I'm going to divide off a little section off each side, and that's going to become our third strand. So now we have 3 strands for our braid. You see that? 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to begin a normal French braid. So I'm just going to be picking up pieces of hair and adding them in, crossing them over, add in here. And this is where you want a relaxed hand. This is hard for me because I love tight braids, but you want a really relaxed, loose hand so that these pieces fall through each other very softly. We want a mermaid braid effect here. Okay, you can see as I'm going along how loose this is. It's very relaxed in my hand, and I'm just still continuing to add in hair from either side. Now I'm starting to pick up those underneath hairs where before I was mostly working with the top hair. And I'm even lifting it up off of her neck just a little bit. That way when I let it go, it's going to settle in really pretty. Because you see how my hand is up a little bit lifted off her neck. That's the effect we want, so we're kind of doing that. And I like to go back and just even tug on this just a little bit more to loosen it up so that this really stands out, that there's a difference between this braid and the bottom braid. This is why I think it looks like a tuxedo, is because it kind of looks like the ruffle that a tuxedo has right here in the front, and then the jacket where it crosses over and starts laying over the top of those ruffles. And we're finished. Let's go ahead and do the final spin. There you go. I just love how it changes from an outie to an innie braid. It's just a little play on a braid, which is kind of fun and different. Ta-da! You guys, if you loved this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up so that we know you liked it. And also subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the other videos as we put them up. Now, if you also missed the twins' latest video, it's a vlog style video from our spring break trip to
Dubai.
Yes, what was your favorite part?
The Jeep Safari.
I don't know what was my favorite part. I liked the whole thing. But there's a really funny part in the video where it, like, Brooklyn's head is like with the music that I think is really cool, and the lady's hips are like shaking.
Yeah.
So it's just a funny picture. Anyway, you can check all of that out by clicking right here to check out the entire video of our family's adventure in Dubai, and we will see you guys next Sunday. Bye guys.
Bye.
And re-pancake where I want to. Just make sure that's overemphasized. The scaliness of the braid is what we're looking for. What are you doing? What do you have? Come show me. Bugs? What kinds of bugs? Let me see. Let me see. Put your hand out. Roly-polies?
Yeah.
How many of them? All 6?
Yeah.
Where'd you find them?